Donate life, okay? And it's a big campaign going on right now, Shippensburg University with the athletic department. It's home close to us because of Wes and his story. So I want to have Wes come up and just talk a little bit about what he went through and how important this is to him. So welcome, Wes.
So with that being said, I ask you to please consider being an organ donor if you're already not. But at least if you're not sure about it, try to educate yourself about it and what it can do for people like myself to have an opportunity to feel like they've never felt before. I've never felt the way I felt now. I describe it to everyone when they ask, well, what do you mean? When you guys are sick and you can't go into work and you're laying on the couch or in the chair at home and you're just like, I feel terrible. I realize I felt like that every day because now I feel like you guys. I take 28 pills a day. But you know what? That's the easy part. Remembering to take those pills. The hard part is hoping that you can get the chance to take those pills because you don't know if it's going to come. Right now, there's 8,000 people, approximately 8,000 people in the state of Pennsylvania waiting on that list. I was one of them. There's 13 people every day that die waiting for an organ. It only takes 30 seconds to click the box, or when you're at the DMV and they ask you if you want to be an organ donor, just consider it. But I want you to know that organ donation does make a difference. Because if it wasn't for it, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you today. And for every day that I have, I'm thankful. If it's one more day, or 5 years, or 20 years. I live my life with respect and responsibility to my donor, my donor's family, all the people currently on the waiting list, the people who have passed away. I'm working for them, so I have to respect and live my life that way. So with that being said, I appreciate the support. I appreciate you listening to my story. I appreciate you considering. I appreciate if you are already an organ donor. One last thing is I want you to know how great this university is. You know that there are a lot of people that make up this university. But they were all there to support me and my family. I have people at Hershey tell me they can't believe how supportive everyone was with the visits and the phone calls and stuff like that from everyone. There are a lot of great people that work here and take pride in what they do. And I'm fortunate to work here. And I love working here. And I'm happy to work here. But it's because of all the people here. That's Dr. Rude, Dr. Hartster, Dr. Sir, the many others up in Old Main and on campus, Jeff and Carrie Michaels, Ashley Grimm, the football coaches, Coach Mack, and everyone, his staff. I mean, their wives brought me food when I was home recovering and things like that, visited, stopped by. But I can't say enough about my assistant that's sitting back there, Rebecca Fitz. She's been there every time. Through the worst times, she was by my bedside. It takes a very strong person to sit by someone when they know they're not in good shape. And she's put up with a lot. Not only from me, but because of this. And I owe her so much that I can't begin to explain. But I think you all can understand. Last year, she checked on me all the time. She called me with a weekly report from the games, with the injury report. She picked me up and brought me here. I came, I had the blue mask, so I wasn't around everyone because of the germs, because I was immunosuppressed. But I want you also to know that there are a lot of great people that you know and that you don't know that work at this university. And that does make us better than a lot of other places. It makes us the best. And I'm proud and happy to be part of the SHIP family. And I want everyone here to know how great of a place it is and how thankful I am and my family is. So thank you very much.